All right, all right, all right. What is going on, everybody? I'm Matthew McConaughey. Come on, was that bad?
Danny has gotten into my stash.
Was it that bad though? Come on.
No, it was all right.
All right.
Okay.
I'll take it. All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the KellyCast, where we are vying for the KellyCast Prediction Championship. I am your host, Dan Kelly. With me by my side, my main man, my squeeze, my Mike.
That was weak.
Lil Mikey, if you know him on the streets. Or if you know him by his AOL.
I apologize if I'm actually throwing up a gang sign. I did not mean
it. This one is the one for this week. If you guys are going to watch any video, make sure it's this one. The Jags and Browns matchup. Cleveland sits at 7-5. Jacksonville, of course, at 8-4 after the loss to the Bengals on Monday Night Football. Trevor Lawrence, let's start with him, Mike. Injured his ankle with about 7 minutes left to go in the game last night. We're recording on Tuesday, if you guys don't know. And I read reports today that said it is a high ankle sprain. Now, everything I know about a high ankle sprain, I learned from LaShawn McCoy because he had so many of them. And he would always say, like, it depends. This could be a lingering kind of injury, and that's how he would always talk. And I read that Trevor Lawrence is going to do everything he can to play this week. There's like round-the-clock therapy going on within the Jaguars facility for Trevor Lawrence.
If anybody can do it, I think he can. I mean, Patrick Mahomes won a Super Bowl on a high ankle sprain, so
it's crazy, though.
It's difficult, it's hard, and like you said, it could be one of those just things that linger for a while. You're just either gonna have to deal with it, or
and right now,
in the middle of a playoff race.
Right now is not the time where you say, okay, I'll let the backup play. Like we were saying for Burrow earlier on in the year in September. It would have been okay if Burrow took some time off to heal. It would have been fine. Really, the Bengals probably wouldn't have been as bad off as they were, maybe. You never know. But right now is not the time to take your foot off the gas if you're the Jags, and I think you need him. Talk a little bit about the Cleveland Browns. They still have the number one ranked defense, but I mentioned in a previous video, the Rams dropped 36 on them last week, and that was a huge blow. Joe Flacco definitely looks like he's 94 years old, but he is the best they have right now. Dorian Thompson-Robinson out due to a concussion, and Deshaun Watson out due to being a guy.
And my joke, and my joke of the season has been they've played better without Deshaun Watson, but not in this case. I mean, like you said, 95-year-old Joe Flacco at the helm.
He looks so weird. Look at that.
I mean, yeah, it's ugly, Joe. It's ugly. Big rivals for how many years? I hate that, honestly.
I do too.
When somebody who's known to be for a team that's the biggest rival, and then you go to him, like even when Favre did it and he went to Minnesota, it was like, ugh, why? Why do you want to do that just to piss them off?
I do too, but at the same time, if I'm Joe Flacco, I understand why he took the job.
He just wants to play.
He wants to play, and it's a good team. You got weapons on the offense, and your defense is the number one in the league, obviously. You got, Mr. Helmet Swinger himself, Myles Garrett on the team.
He believes he can save the season and bring them on to a run.
And good for him, but I think I want to know if Trevor Lawrence is going to play. That's what I want to know.
I do, because it definitely makes a big play on the decision here.
I'm going to take Cleveland. I took Cleveland last week, and it didn't end up working out for me. But I think if Lawrence doesn't go, I'm going to take the Browns. And I really don't know if he's going to be ready that soon. So I'm going to take the home team in this matchup. Give me the Cleveland Browns and the number one ranked defense in the National Football League.
And you probably took them because you already knew I was probably going to take the Jaguars.
You're a Jaguars fan. I know that.
I'm not. I am a fan of their jerseys. I'm not quit saying that. Yeah, especially if Lawrence plays, and I am banking on him playing. So I believe.
If he does play, though, what Trevor Lawrence are you getting? Are you getting a 60% healthy Trevor Lawrence? Christian Kirk's also hurt, and he's going to be out a few weeks.
You're getting pocket passer Trevor Lawrence, which isn't as effective, but he's got a pretty strong arm, and I believe in the kid.
That guy right there is also hurt, and he's not going to play for at least a few weeks. So I think that also diminishes their chances. I think that defense is very hard to beat, and they're going to be angry after giving up 36 to the Rams last week. But I think this is another interesting matchup. Good for Week 14 so far. There's no snoozers other than the Thursday night game that we're probably not. Well, I mean, we'll probably get through one half of it, at least.
That depends on what works like that day.
All right, guys. Well, we have more coming your way as the week goes on. We hope you've been enjoying them. Please like, share, and comment down below. Follow us on all socials at the KellyCast. And if you want more stupid impressions from me, Mike, or anybody else, let us know, because I think that was very funny. And we'll be seeing you in the next one. Take it easy.